In order for network communication, there needs to be a set of standards, and that's why the OSI model was developed. The OSI model describes how information from software in one computer moves through a network to reach software in another computer. And it does this by breaking down this huge task of data communication into 7 different layers, giving control of the data being sent from one layer to another. And these layers are numbered from 1 to 7, starting from the bottom. These layers are the physical, data link, network, transport, session, presentation, and application. This illustration shows how data flows through the OSI model. When two computers want to communicate, the data flows down the OSI model, and when the data crosses over the network media, such as the internet, it flows back up the OSI model to its destination. The top layer of the OSI model is the application layer. And this layer, as you might have guessed, deals with applications. The purpose of this layer is to manage communications between applications. It supports application protocols such as email, HTTP, and FTP. At this layer, data still resembles something that you can actually read. The presentation layer is where data is first converted into a form that can be sent over a network. Data is compressed or decompressed and encrypted or decrypted. This layer is sometimes referred to as the translation layer. The session layer controls the dialogue during communications. It establishes, manages, and terminates the connections between local and remote applications. This layer is also known as the traffic cop because it directs network traffic. The transport layer provides the transfer of data between end users. It's responsible for resending any packets that do not receive an acknowledgement from the destination, ensuring that the data packets were received by the destination. This layer can guarantee that the packets are received. The network layer is responsible for routing the data packet based on its logical IP address. It fragments and reassembles the packets, and it instructs data on how to find its ultimate destination. The data link layer is responsible for sending data to the physical layer. Data packets are encoded and decoded into bits. It handles flow control and frame synchronization. And it's also divided into 2 sublayers, the media access control layer and the logical link control layer. The bottom of the OSI model is the physical layer, and this layer